I ain't leaving with you, bitch. My bitch got red hair like the boat. That's my little cute bitch.
Hey guys, it's your girl. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Imani, or Shmonte, or Juice, or Tay, or Monte, or I have a lot of nicknames. So I've been feeling really inspired. I dyed my hair like this reddish, burgundy kind of color, whatever, and I love it. And so I wanted to do a makeup look inspired by my hair. So that's what we're gonna do today. So yeah, we're just gonna get right into it. Today is football Sunday, so I'm wrapping them birds. I'm super nervous right now. It's obviously been so long since I sat down and filmed, so I can't talk through this video because I know it's gonna be super awkward. So I'm just gonna do a voiceover. Hopefully you guys want to hear my lovely voice. Yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of this video. I'm taking my Mary Kay eye gel and I'm just gonna put that underneath my eyes. We're doing a little bit of skincare today. It's not normal on my channel, but I felt like it. Next, I'm gonna take this Milani Rose oil. It's supposed to be like a prep and brightening oil. I definitely think it gives me a brighter look, so I like that. Even if it doesn't do anything, it just feels good and it smells pretty good. Next, I'm going to take my Dr. Jart's water drop. This is my favorite moisturizer. It makes my skin feel so soft and just very hydrated because I'm very dry. So now I'm going to take my Too Faced Hangover Primer and I'm just going to spray my face. And I'm going to go in with the, I call them the unicorn drops. I think that's what they're called, by Farsali. And put those all over as well. I don't know if you guys can tell, but today I'm going for a pretty bright, glowy look. Next, I'm going to take my Benefit. I'm going to put it around the corners of my nose, and my mouth and things like that, where I get my smile lines, just to kind of help with creasing. Now I'm taking my orange corrector, LA Girl. I'm just going to use my finger to blend it out. I put it in my areas where I have a bit of hyperpigmentation, mostly underneath my eyes and around my mouth, but also I have a couple of spots on my forehead. So today I'm going to be using my Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and this is in the color Hazelnut. I love this foundation. It's so full coverage. It's a perfect match, and it just applies so flawlessly, and I look amazing. You guys will see. Alright, and as you all can see, I'm just blending this out. I'm using my Real Techniques buffing brush. I think I got it in a set of like maybe 3 other brushes from my local Walgreens. They're pretty good brushes. And now I'm just going to take my Morphe sponge and I'm going to go over top of that just to make sure everything is blended out nice and neat. Now I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape in Deep and I'm going to start highlighting the points of my faces, the regular points underneath my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my upper lip, and my chin. You guys, this is a brand new tube of Shape Tape. Like, do you know how amazing it feels to open a brand new tube of concealer? I'm sure you do. Next, I'm going to go ahead and put down my contour. I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty Matchstick in the color Espresso. And I'm just going to do one single line. I don't really like to go overboard with my cream contour, just because I do like to go a little bit overboard with my powder contour. So we're just going to make this as simple as possible. Now I'm going to take my e.l.f. concealer brush and I'm just gonna do tiny circles and blend it out. As you can see, it blends out pretty easy and it looks pretty good. I like to do my contour first so that I can go ahead and blend my highlighting shade into that contour, just in case I'm making any mistakes or anything like that. It just kind of helps to clean it up. All right, I'm back to scheduled programming. Now I'm just gonna take this concealer brush from Eco Tools, and I'm going to blend out my highlight. Like I said, just blending it into that contour so everything looks nice. And what's our favorite word? Seamless. Alright, so I'm just blending out underneath my eyes, and then I'm going to take my Morphe sponge again, just make sure everything is nice and neat, no creasing, and I'm going to go ahead and set my face. For setting powder, I used my Ben 9 Neutral Set powder, and I mixed it together with my Maybelline Fit Me powder in Deep. And it gives me a color that I really love, and it also sets my face in place for the entire day. And the brush I'm using is a brush from the collaboration with Isma Ray Ray and BH Cosmetics. Alright, so now I'm just going to go ahead and cut underneath my contour just to clean it up, make it look nice. And then for my powder contour, I'm going to take my Isma Ray Ray BH Cosmetics palette, and I'm going to take the two darkest shades to contour. The darkest shade, it's a really nice chocolatey color, very good for contouring, but I think it'd be better suited on its own for someone just a bit darker than me, so I do like to mix them. And it gives me a really nice color, and it gives me a very nice shadow on my face to make those cheekbones kind of, pop. And I kind of messed it up, but I'll go back in and fix it later. So I'm going to take my Saharan Blush Volume 2 palette, blush palette. And I'm going to take that color. I don't remember the name of it, but I did just point at it and just go ahead and blush up my cheeks. I love to go overboard with my blush. I think it's so beautiful. It makes me look so cute. And now for bronzer, I'm going to take my Bobbi Brown Weightless Powder Foundation in the color Chestnut 9. And I'm just going to go ahead and bronze up this face, honey. Yes, ma'am. We're going to bring some color back to this face. Some life. You dig? Alright, so things do start to speed up a bit. At this point, I did go off camera and do my brows using my NYX lip line in the color Plum. And to clean them up, I used my NARS Soft Matte Concealer in the color Amande. And that's just what I'm doing now. As you guys will see in the next clip, I did go off camera and do one of my eyes, and now I'm back and we're gonna do the next one together. So first I'm going to take my Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to take this nice brick color on a BH Cosmetics brush from their Rose Quartz collection. And I'm just going to start to pat that into my crease. We're also doing just a little bit of blending, but right now we're just trying to get a foundation. We're going to do a lot more blending later. And as you can see, I put it in my outer corner as well, just to start to get that wing effect. Now I'm going to take this Makeup Forever, what is it called? Eyeshadow. It's my favorite eyeshadow, you guys. I love it so much. I wear it on its own. I'll wear it with other colors. It's my favorite. So I'm going to take that on this fluffy brush, and I'm just going to actually lay it over top of that that first brick color, but I'm also going to blend up just a little bit so we can start to get that smoky effect, and blending out as well so that we can also begin to blow out that wing on the outer corner. Next, I'm going to take my Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to take this flat shader brush, and I'm going to take the color Love Letter, which is the beautiful, I think it's like a burgundy-ish color. I think it has a little bit more purple to it, in my opinion. It's definitely my favorite color from the Modern Renaissance palette. Now I'm watching football and getting upset because it was a terrible game. Ugh, whatever. But anyway, so I'm going to pat, pat, pat. Just put that all over my lid. Obviously, these shades are pretty much just variations of the same color, but I just wanted I wanted the eyelid to have a little bit of depth. I did want it to be pretty monochromatic, but I wanted it to have some definition as well. So now I'm going back in with that first brush that I used to lay that color down, and I'm going to add a little bit more of that Morphe Jaclyn Hill color and just blend it. Now, once again, I'm taking the brush that I used for the Makeup Forever eyeshadow color, and with no extra product, just going to do a little bit more blending at the top, and also obviously going out into that wing. Now I'm going to take my NYX eyeliner, and I'm not going to do too much of a wing or anything like that, just enough so that I can pop my falsies on and you can't see my skin or anything like that, you know. Just a nice little line. And now I'm going to take my L'Oreal, I can't remember what the name of this mascara is, but I really like it. It's the dual one. And I'm going to take the second side and just put a little bit of mascara on, a little bit of mascara. And now I'm going to take my Tarteist Pro Lash Glue. And this is the way I put my lashes on, guys. I don't recommend it. I don't condone this. If you know how to put your lashes on any other way, please do it. I don't. But I like to take the brush and I like to just put it right over top of where I put my eyeliner. And now I'm going to go in with some lashes that I stacked together. And I'm going to pop them babies on. And it's so easy, you guys. It's so easy. I mean, you can try it if you want to, but don't tell anybody that I told you to try it, you know? Don't. If anything bad happens, don't blame me. But nothing bad has ever happened to me. The only thing I don't like is that it does get on my lashes, and that sucks. Now I'm going to take that Makeup Forever eyeshadow again, and I'm just going to put a little bit on my cheeks as blush. Take my bronzer brush and just kind of blend that out again. Now I'm going to take my NYX liner in the color Plum, and I'm just going to go right outside of my waterline and put that down. Then I'm going to take that Makeup Forever eyeshadow again on the same brush and just smoke that lower lash line out, honey. We want all the smoke. You feel me? We want all the smoke. Yes, ma'am. So now that we've done that, we are going to move on, and we're going to take this I think that's mostly like a smudge. It's not a smudge brush. I don't know what it's called. It's just a nice pointed brush. I can't think of the name of it. And I'm going to take that highlighting shade from the It's My Ray Ray BH Cosmetics palette. And I'm just going to highlight underneath my brow bone. I'm going to highlight my nose, the tip, and the bridge. I love this highlighting shade, you guys. It just looks so good. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Wow. Wow. Sensational. And now I'm just going to spray my face using my Too Faced Hangover Primer. Just kind of set everything in place, you know. Also get my face nice and moist, ready to highlight using the same highlighting shade that I did for my nose and my brow bone. And look how beautiful that is. Look how nice it blends out to you guys. Like, I really just didn't have to even do much to it. Of course, I'm gonna go back in with my brush and kind of fix it up, but I didn't really do much. Also went back in and just hit the high points of my face. For my lips, I'm gonna take this NYX pencil in the color Plum. Alright, and then I'm gonna take this Bow and Arrow lipstick by Kat Von D. This is the Everlasting Lips liquid lipstick. I got a headache. Alright, and just fill my lips in. Alright, and then take some gloss. This is the NYX Butter Gloss in Praline. Alright, that's the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe so you can catch my next video. Why not, you know? I'm really feeling myself right now. I look really good. This is the best my makeup has looked in a very long time. And my hair looks good. My eyebrows are popping. I don't really know how I feel about I don't really know how I feel about the lips. But it is what it is for right now. It looks kind of cute. So, and I'm feeling this highlight. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. This is my Ray Ray palette. It's so bomb. So bomb. All of the contouring and highlighting shades, bomb. This one is like a duochrome-ish kind of thing. It's really late to be doing a review on this palette because it came out so long ago, but this is the first time it's on my channel, so I just want to show y'all something. It's so pretty. Look at it. Oh my gosh. But there's also an eyeshadow palette in here that I will definitely be doing some looks with because there's some good colors in here, like this pink color, these two shimmer shades here. Oh yeah, this is it. But yeah, I really hope y'all liked it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Yo, and until then, how about them birds, baby? We suck.